All right, ladies and gentlemen, the graduates are ready to enter. Please rise to honor our graduates and give them your full attention. Familia y amigos, ya están listos nuestros graduados. Les pedimos que se pongan de pie para darles la bienvenida y compartir este gran momento con ellos.
for students. Yeah, we do. Hey, guys. Go over there and direct them. All right. We have an awesome problem that we got too many graduates today. If you would, and if you can, please rise for the national anthem performed by the Allen Hancock College Choir led by Dr. Nicole Deshane. Thank you, choir. Please be seated. Ora Schreckengast, your student trustee, is prepared with the land acknowledgement.
Allen Hancock College acknowledges that today's event is being held on the land of the first people of our area, the Chumash. The Chumash have occupied this land since time immemorial. Their connection to the land is deeply rooted, from the native plants to the sacredness of the mountains to the ocean. Historically, Chumash land has stretched as far north as Paso Robles, as far south as the Malibu, as far inland into the San Joaquin Valley, and included beautiful areas such as this location of today's event. Allen Hancock College pledges to continue as stewards of this land and to ensure that it is used for mutual benefit of those in our community.
Thank you, Ora. So I'm Kevin Walters. I'm the president here at Allen Hancock College. And before we get started with introductions, I had a genius idea a minute ago. I saw a bunch of students with trio stoles coming in. If you were a part of trio, would you please stand up? I know we're going to do this again later. I want to get a picture. If you were in the Mesa program, please stand up. So I'm going to take a couple of pictures of you guys so that I can let Congressman Carbajal know the impact of the decisions they're making in Washington, D.C. Thank you. You can be seated. It's my pleasure to welcome you to Commencement 2025 as we pay tribute to our graduates and celebrate their achievements. To begin with, I want to introduce our college trustees and others who are here on the stage this morning. To my left is our board vice president, Suzanne Levy, trustee Greg Pensa. Directly behind them is our board president, Hilda Zacharias, board member Ken Ossini. And to my right is trustee Alejandra Enciso, and your student trustee you've already met, Ora Schreckengas. Representing our faculty today is a member of our academic senate, Ana Gomez de Torres, and our faculty speaker, Nancy Jo Ward. In the back is Dr. Bob Curry, Vice President for Academics, Dr. Genevieve Siwa-Bessie, Vice President for Student Services, and Dennis Curran, our Vice President for Administrative Services. And behind them is your student body president and Marian scholar, Angela Ruiz. Special thanks to our interpreters, my friend Julia Townsend right here, Elijah Simmons, Stephanie Hart, and Francisco Montes. It's my pleasure to welcome Vice President Siwa-Bessie to the stage to talk a little bit about our students today.
Good afternoon, graduates, families, friends, faculty, and staff. Today is a day for celebration, a day to pause and honor your achievements, your persistence, and your transformation. Whether you're stepping into a new career, transferring to a university, or taking time to reflect before the next chapter, this moment belongs to you. It is my honor to share a few powerful facts about the class of 2025. This year, 1,287 students are graduating from Allen Hancock College. Collectively, you've earned 2,491 degrees and 3,110 certificates of achievement across 116 majors. Our most popular associate degree this year, for associate in arts degrees, liberal arts, social and behavioral science, CSU transfer path, with 326 graduates. And for transfer degrees, business administration and psychology led the way with 53 and 69 graduates respectively. One student, Jacob Akanji, is graduating with 12 degrees. 12. That's a testament to what happens when focus meets opportunity. And speaking of impressive individuals, allow me to introduce the bookends of this graduating class. Our youngest graduate is Seth Francisco Santana, just 16 years old, earning 2 associate's degrees. Our oldest graduates are 2 remarkable individuals, both 68 years old. Dennis Perea is earning 2 associate in science degrees, one in computer business office technology, and the other in fire science. And Barbara Nelson, who's earning an associate in science degree in paralegal studies. All right. We also have 3 students graduating today from the Juvenile Justice Center. A shout out to Edwin Ballesteros, Israel de la Cruz, and Angel Dankert. We are proud of your persistence and dedication to your education. Congratulations. Graduates, your stories are as diverse and inspiring as your academic paths. You represent a spectrum of identities and life experiences that have enriched our college community. This year's class includes 1,426 women, 1,036 men, and 29 students who identify as non-binary. You come from 15 states and 2 countries, the United States and England, and 80% of you are local to northern Santa Barbara County. 39% of you were part of the Hancock Promise, which helped provide a tuition-free first year. 5 of you are still in high school. And 100 veterans and 101 military family members are graduating with us today. Yes, we thank you for your service and your family member for theirs. Would you please stand to be recognized? I invite our veterans and our military family members. All right. Thank you. And we're going to do a few more of these. So let's also recognize the graduates who are first in their families to earn a college degree and those who balanced work while taking classes. Will those of you who had to work while attending classes and are first gen stand up to be acknowledged? Oh. Amazing. Congratulations. And now to those who soared academically this year, we are proud to recognize 252 honor graduates with GPAs between 3.5 and 3.99, 28 high honor graduates with perfect 4.0 GPAs. And if you are one of our honor or high honor graduates, please rise so we may applaud your achievement. Great work. You've continued a tradition of excellence, including our now 24-year streak of having the highest transfer acceptance rate to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. This year, 69% of Hancock students who applied to Cal Poly were accepted. That's nearly triple the average rate. Congratulations to the 251 Bulldogs like Chris Nordquist, who are becoming Mustangs in the fall. In addition to scholars, this class includes leaders who we are proud to recognize today. Our associated student body government, including Angela Ruiz, our ASBG president, Diego Garcia Mendoza, vice president of finance, Edward Lamberson, vice president of external affairs, Kayleen Augustine, director of student organizations, Mariana Trujillo, director of public relations, Fiona McGinnis, director of campus environment. Thank you for your service to our college. Each of our graduating student leaders are transferring to four-year universities from Cal Poly to UC Santa Cruz to CSU Channel Islands to Texas State University. To our student leaders, thank you for your voices, your vision, and your service. To the entire class of 2025, thank you for your hard work, your resilience, and your courage. You've balanced jobs, families, multiple classes, and in many cases, immense personal challenges. And still, here you are. You did it. Enjoy this day. You've earned it, and congratulations.
I'm so impressed that I forgot I was supposed to speak next. I am Hilda Zacarias, and I am, thank you. I am honored to serve as the president of the Board of Trustees of Allen Hancock College, and I bet most of you don't know what that is. All you need to know is we're the president's bosses. So on behalf of the Allen Hancock College Board of Trustees, I am proud to congratulate the class of 2025. And to my right is my partner in all things trustee, Trustee Alejandra Enciso, the youngest trustee appointed and then elected from the beautiful Valley of Guadalupe. To each and every graduate, again, congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone. Whether your journey here was fast and focused, like that 16-year-old, or winding and full of unexpected turns, today is the moment where it all comes together, and it is a joy for us to celebrate with you. Today marks not just the end of your time in Hancock, but beginning of everything that's yet to come. Whether you're transferring, starting a career, or exploring new opportunities, this moment is yours. Let's also take a moment to thank the faculty, staff, friends, and family members who supported you along the way. As a Hancock graduate, as we are, as I am, you've done more than earn a degree. You changed the odds. You've proven that persistence, resilience, and heart can carry you through even the hardest moments. You are and always will be part of the Hancock family. We can't wait to see the impact you'll make.
Thank you, Hilda. Bienvenidos, graduados, familias, amistades y invitados honorables. A little nervous. Whoa. Congratulations, felicidades. No podemos expresar el orgullo que tenemos para ustedes, por graduar este año y por todo el sacrificio que sus familias, amistades y ustedes hicieron. Es muy importante reconocer ese sacrificio que han hecho y les agradecemos mucho. Queremos saber y expresar que si tu educación fue corta y enfocada, como el joven que se graduó a 16 años, o que si regresaste a la escuela y tomaste muchos años para graduarte, no importa, porque esto abre las puertas para el próximo paso. Y es lo que es importante. De parte de la mesa directiva del colegio y los patrones de Kevin, les queremos decir gracias a todos por estar aquí y felicidades a la clase de 2025.
Good morning, fellow graduates, faculty, family, and friends. Today I will be speaking on the behalf of the class of 2025. Today, as we gather this incredible milestone, I can't help but think back to the moment where I first walked onto the Allen Hancock campus. I remember trying to find my class and asking the girl next to me, "Do you know where this building is?" And she told me, "I don't know, it's my first day too." And it made me feel so much more welcomed and safe to know that I wasn't alone on this journey. I remember wondering if I would find my place, make meaningful connections, and thrive academically. Looking around at all of you today, I know we have done so much more than that. Throughout our time here, we have faced challenges head-on, both academically and personally. We have balanced school with jobs, family, responsibilities, and countless late-night study sessions. Whether we worked hard, whether it was in the classroom, in student government, in clubs, or volunteering in our community. We didn't just dream about making a difference, we did it. For me, Allen Hancock College has been so much more than just a college. It has been a community where I grew, learned, and discovered my passion for advocating for others. Whether organizing the Hispanic Heritage Day, leading a workshop, or just chatting with a friend, I saw firsthand how powerful our voices can be when we work together. I am deeply grateful for the mentors, professors, and peers who supported me and pushed me to become the best version of myself. I know many of us took unconventional paths to get here. Some of us are first-generation college students. Others are returning to school after some time away. And some, like me, found a new sense of purpose and determination. No matter our story, we made it to this moment, and that speaks volumes. As we leave Allen Hancock today, let's carry forward the lessons we've learned, to be persistent, to be kind, and to never underestimate the power of community. Whether we are transferring to four-year universities, starting new careers, or continuing to serve our communities, let's remember that this achievement is just the beginning. Thank you to the incredible faculty and staff who believed in us, our families who cheered us on, and our friends who made this journey unforgettable. And to my fellow graduates, congratulations, we did it!
Buenos dias. Good morning. I'm trying to, okay. It is my honor to introduce this year's faculty commencement speaker, a dedicated educator, media artist, and accomplished graphic designer whose career has been closely intertwined with Allen Hancock College for over 4 decades. After graduating from art school in New York City, they earned a California Community College credential and began teaching at Allen Hancock, later launching their own successful design business in 1983. Through Hancock's work experience program, they mentor countless students, helping them develop both technical and professional skills. In 1997, they returned to Hancock to teach graphic design part-time and joined the full-time faculty in 2010, continuing to inspire students in the arts and design programs. A leader among faculty, they have served on the Academic Senate Executive Committee and a CTE liaison for 9 years, advocating for excellence in education and industry partnerships. With more than 40 years as a professional designer, over 33 years teaching, and a distinguished record as an award-winning international media artist, please join me in welcoming our faculty commencement speaker, a true champion of creativity, mentorship, and lifelong learning, Professor Nancy Jo Word.
Good morning, graduates, families, friends, and esteemed colleagues. I am deeply honored to stand before you today as we celebrate your graduation. Looking out at your bright, hopeful faces, I feel privileged to witness the moment when so many journeys converge and others are about to begin. Yours as you graduate, and mine as I retire after teaching art and design at Hancock for over 30 years. Today, I want to share a simple idea. Life in its grandest sense is a process of becoming. The first part of our lives, where most of you are now, are about growing and learning. The next part is about applying that knowledge. No matter where we are, now is the time to live with purpose, to create momentum, and to move toward the lives we truly want. To do that, we must ask ourselves, what makes us feel alive? How can we ensure that we thrive? The world needs people like you. Let me share a bit of my journey. I grew up in the Midwest in a family where addiction and mental health left deep marks. I learned early that if I wanted a different ending, I'd have to find my way out. For me, that was through making art and going to college. After graduating from the School of Visual Arts in New York City, I sublet my apartment, packed up my dreams, and headed west for a summer job. I joined a seismic crew working in oil and natural gas exploration. My magical thinking was that California was all about beaches, cool people, and sunshine. Instead, I landed in Bakersfield, driving a 4-wheel drive work truck and hauling heavy cables through dusty ag fields up and down rural hillsides throughout the San Joaquin Valley. There was plenty of sunshine, but the only thing beach-like was the sand in my shoes. That adventure eventually led me to Santa Maria, an area rich in natural resources. I arrived knowing no one, with only a suitcase, a backpack, a bicycle, a camera, a sketchbook, and a little savings. They say opportunity comes to the prepared. My experience prepared me for this life of opportunities, to teach art and design at Hancock, to open my own business as a graphic designer, to work through issues and create a healthy family, and to build a life of relationships that I'm grateful for. Somehow, I managed to obtain a Master of Fine Arts degree at the age of 61 while teaching full-time. Looking back, my story has the marks of a heroine's journey, as defined by writer Joseph Campbell. There's the call to adventure, a challenge or opportunity that sets you on your path. There's the crossing of the threshold when you leave behind the familiar and venture into the unknown. There are tests and trials, allies and mentors, obstacles and enemies. And finally, there's the return, or in my case, the making of a home transformed by all you've experienced. Your journey may not be straight or free of setbacks. You'll face challenges and make hard decisions. You'll navigate tough situations with people who think differently. But remember, through our individual and collective experience, think COVID, we have honed our survival skills and expanded our understanding of civic literacy and what good leadership is and isn't. We are more informed as to our rights and responsibilities and confirm our belief that we have a right to be here. Mark Twain once said, "The best way to respond to life's discontents is with perseverance, a commitment to what's right, and the belief that humor is the best antidote to despair." I've learned that my currency, what I bring to the game, is a bit of talent, a strong work ethic, the ability to laugh in the face of hardship, and those who know me well will agree it includes a healthy mix of tenacity and naivety. Class of 2025, as you begin this next adventure, I encourage you to figure out what your currency is. Take care of your mind, body, and spirit, and lean in to create your best life. Lastly, remember that your community of support, your family and friends, will always include the faculty, staff, and administration of Allen Hancock College.
Thank you, Nancy Joe. That was awesome. I don't know if you guys can see behind you, all of your family and friends, but I'm going to do a little panorama picture here, because I just learned how to do this. Hopefully this is working. I can tell you our facilities team put out 4,300 and some odd chairs here today, and they are all full with people lined around the track. There is no better example of changing the odds in Santa Maria, Lompoc, Guadalupe, and Solvang than right here today. It's my honor as president to give you just a few brief words before we get to what you're really here for. And it's my great honor to recognize you as the 104th graduating class at Allen Hancock College. We call this day commencement because it marks a new beginning, a launch into what comes next. Our athletic director often reminds me of Dan Wilson's song from Semisonic, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." That line has stuck with me a lot, and a lot of other Gen Xers over the years. But every generation has its own soundtrack. Maybe your anthem sounds more like Bruno Mars singing, "A whole new world is waiting, it's mine for the taking." Or maybe it's Kendrick Lamar's guest line in Schoolboy Q's, "Blessed, take advantage, do your best, don't stress, you is granted everything inside this planet, anything you imagine, you possess." All right, how many of you believe that's really on my playlist? I do appreciate the greatness, and the halftime show was awesome. How about Billie Eilish declaring, "I'm in love with my future, can't wait to meet her"? Or Natasha Bedingfield, who nobody has ever heard of except for our public affairs director, "Today is where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten." Different song for the same message. Change is messy, beginnings are brave, and you are ready. To our family, friends, and loved ones here today, your graduate is part of a generation that is redefining success, breaking barriers, and changing the odds, not just for themselves, but for all of us. Compared to their peers with a high school diploma, this class is more likely to vote, more likely to earn higher wages, and more likely to participate in civic life. They are less likely to be unemployed, more likely to lead stable families, and more likely to give back to their community. But let me be clear, these students didn't just get through college, they earned their degrees. And by earning a degree at Allen Hancock College means they did more than just check off a bunch of boxes on their way to a diploma. It means that your professors who have given up their seats, counselors, staff, and administrators have observed your work, witnessed your growth, and affirmed that you embody the qualities of an educated person, someone worthy of a degree. Our mission has never been about memorizing facts. It's about empowering learners. It's about giving you tools to adapt and lead and grow and think bigger for the rest of your life. So who are some of our exceptional graduates? We'll start with Edward Lamberson, who changed majors after being inspired by a single presentation. Edward now uses his voice to advocate for access to education close to home and plans to pursue a career in sociology. A childhood love of animated film stays with Ezra Salazar as he becomes an adult, choosing to pursue his passion in animated film directing and earning a transfer degree in studio arts. Other students find their passion by chance, like Jessie Aldaco, who took a class just to try it and discovered a career in recreation that now allows her to serve kids in our community every single day. Jasmine Mayfield's path was a bit windy. The Santa Maria native restarted her education at Hancock in a new city through online classes. Eventually, Jasmine was able to return home more focused than ever, and today she's on her way to a career in psychiatry. Athlete Nassim Moody moved across the country from Philadelphia to pursue his education and athletic dreams, made his mark both on the football field and the track, placing 5th in the state long jump. He also worked as a math tutor and is now heading to Cal State Fullerton to study international business. Proving it's never too late for a fresh start, Josie Morrow returned to school after 3 decades. She began our non-credit community education program and didn't stop there. While working full-time, she began taking classes for credit and is now on her way to becoming a licensed therapist. Special shout out to her daughter, who is also graduating today. And it's also not too early to begin your higher education journey. Samantha McDonald, who at 17 years old, is graduating with honors and 5 degrees, and she still hasn't finished at Rigetti High School. She'll be off this fall to the University of San Francisco to study nursing. These are your classmates, and these are you and your neighbors sitting next to you. These are the stories behind the caps and gowns. This is the power of community college. And this generation, it's not what the headlines say. I know you to be compassionate, determined, and brilliant. You value service over self-interest. You care about the planet, your community, and your families. You believe in change, that you can lead it. If I could offer you one piece of advice as you step into the next chapter, it's this. Think bigger. Think bigger about what you're capable of. Think bigger about where you belong. Think bigger about the difference you can make. Don't limit your dreams to what feels comfortable or familiar. Challenge the status quo. Apply for that job that scares you just a little bit. Ask bold questions. Take the long shot and follow your dreams. And if your dream involves dancing at the Pink Pony Club, let your mom know first. To the class of 20, that song's on in my house all day long. To the class of 2025, today as you become a Bulldog alum, you are changing the odds, not just for yourself, but for your family and for those who come next. We know you will build stronger communities, restore truth and empathy to the public dialogue, stand up for those voices that have gone unheard. We are counting on you to be the change we all want in the world. On behalf of Allen Hancock College, the Board of Trustees, our faculty, staff, and administrators, I offer our deepest pride and sincerest congratulations. Here's to your new beginning. Congratulations.
Graduates, on behalf of your faculty, I offer our congratulations on your achievement. Felicidades a todos. Dr. Curry. On behalf of the faculty of Ellen Hancock College, I certify to you that these graduates have been deemed worthy of the degrees and certificates that are being conferred and present them to you as candidates for their diplomas.
All right. Dr. Walters. Dr. Walters.
Hi there.
Trustees, graduates, friends, and colleagues, in conferring our associate degrees and certificates upon these graduates, we declare to the world that they have demonstrated mastery of these outcomes, and we stake our reputation upon that declaration. Dr. Walters, I am now ready to present the class of 2025. Will the candidates for certificates and degrees of Associate of Arts and Associate of Science please rise?
That's everybody.
That's you. Dr. Walters, subject to the completion of all requirements as prescribed by the Board of Trustees and the faculty of Allen Hancock College, these candidates are presented for receipt of the appropriate associate degree. Please be seated and prepare for the naming of the graduates.
All right, it's my pleasure to introduce faculty and staff who will be announcing your names this morning. Ms. Martha Hall from the faculty. Ms. Amalia Jimenez Chavez, coordinator of the Aim to Dream Center. Dr. Dustin Norrie from the chemistry faculty. And Ms. Yvonne Teniento, the Dean of Student Services. As we have you rise and cross, you just cross right here, and we will be handing your diploma covers as you come across. And this folks here will be taking your picture. Just we're going to keep it moving because there's a lot of you. So, are you ready? Here we go.
Am I handing these over to you, or are we? Yeah. Okay.
Edward Lamberson.
Vanessa Abigail Reyes Ballesteros. Teresa Cisneros Chávez.
Chase Kelly.
Diego Garcia Mendoza.
Mariana Trujillo. Mariana Trujillo.
Jacqueline Esquivel Soto. Oh, read her. Jacqueline Esquivel Soto.
Bernardo Castro.
Catherine Perez Santos.
Alondra Perez.
Isabel Ramos Cervantes.
Perla Guzman. Hey girl, how you doing? All right.
Stephanie Quiros.
Valerie Gonzalez.
Brielle Steinglain.
Leilani Muñoz Cervantes.
Hidalia Cruz.
Kayleen Marie Tumang Augustine.
Katrina Nicole Yarena Tamang.
Skylar Grimness.
Brittany Grimes.
Edwin Alfaro.
Bridget Anastasio.
Ezequiel Montejo.
Ilo Pantoya.
Judith Rojas Luna.
Adriana Ixmatlawa.
Stephanie Cortez.
Hallelujah Koth.
Jennifer Fuentes.
Kimberly Oropesa.
Alejandra Hurtado Cerda.
Melanie Gonzalez.
Megan Whiten.
Rudy Elizondo.
Evan Chavez.
Jasmine Mayfield.
Alondra Hutardo Fernandez.
You want me to say it? Angela Ruiz. Lorena Rosales Ortiz.
Brenda Cuadra Esqueda.
Jose Ochoa Esquera.
Michelle Hernandez Ramirez.
Gisela Gonzalez.
Lindsay Salto.
Deja Gonzalez.
I got you.
Maribel Muro.
That's Matthew Powell.
Daniel Moreno Canchola.
Legend Myers.
Is this you? Nathaniel Lu'u Loa Fili.
Isaiah Pedrosa.
Alfonso Cervantes Díaz.
Cody Gregory.
Adolfo Fuentes.
Cesar Baez Mercado.
Luis Arredondo.
Juan Carlos Elias Rascon.
Omar Gómez.
Lyric Salis.
Hannah Godinez.
Mariana Mendoza.
Kylie Paley.
Naomi Harding.
Julieta Aguilar Dominguez.
Graciela Lopez.
Nicholas Limon.
Adrian Eisner.
Eric Ramos Montoya.
Naomi Bravo Guzman.
Manolo Onofre.
Courtney Davis.
Unique Martinez.
Hannah Buttram and Nathan.
Giselle Ponce.
Delaney Wynn Goddard.
Alyssa Medina.
Elizabeth Valdivia.
Caroline Verhady.
Erika Prado.
Neri Rodriguez.
Melissa Godinez.
Ruby Guardado.
Maricruz Mendoza.
Larissa Lopez.
Jordan Pace.
Destiny Pedroza.
Mia Garnica.
Daniel Rowland.
Natalia Ramos Ortiz.
Daisy Navarro.
Brenda Serrano Urbina.
Maria Guerrero.
Jocelyn Maldonado Hernández.
Damaris Montoyo.
Lulu Gonzalez.
Yolanda Nepomuceno Plácido. Virginia Martínez Nájera.
Soledad Cruz Santiago.
Presley Rose Gerber.
River Ortiz.
Ikeen Richardson.
Yash Patel.
Mikhail Moore.
Nasim Moody.
Zora Koulibaly.
Ruby Maris. Hi.
Alyssa Valenzuela.
Liliana Jones.
Consuelo Sosa.
Kaylee Dolores.
Sofia Molina.
Katie Matthews.
Katie Dolores.
Katie Matthews.
Kaylee Nashay Robertson Mack.
Morgan Doss.
Gifty Co Tefeda.
Maggie Perez Barbari.
Chelsea Galvez.
Priscilla Romo.
Jalen Aguilos Ardoin.
Jasmine Rosas.
Brenda Lopez Martinez.
Patricia Jacobo.
Jezebel Dominguez.
Sonia Corona.
Jose Chavez. Ashley Herrera.
Yamilet Mendoza.
Jacob Ramos.
Alfredo Murillo.
Fernando Quintero García.
Saul Chavez.
Fernando Quintero Garcia.
Chris Flores.
Carlos Díaz.
Devin Xiong.
Abraham Guerrero.
Carlos Garcia.
Brennan Curtis.
Nick Hansen.
Sandra Rabanales.
Aurora Johnson Prater.
Jose Colín Martínez.
Annalisa Perez.
Glenn Golicki.
Maxwell Blankenship.
Kara Luce.
Ethan Fahn.
Remy Los.
Serenity Macedo.
Emilio Benítez Aguiñaga.
Udon Rubalcava.
Richie Robles.
Elizabeth Perez Cortez.
Kylie Grace Ward.
Sky Nunes.
Sarah Rayleigh.
Alyssa Dominguez.
Anatoly Ratza.
Denise Deeds.
Luz Avila Esteves.
Jennifer Curiel.
Cristal Cuna Vázquez.
Rosa Linda Torres.
Evelina Flores Morales.
Cassandra Arroyo.
Elisa Casanova.
Carla Jimenez Alvarado.
Elda De Luna.
Madison Arechiga.
Eric Jardines.
Benjamin Rios.
Carlos Isaiah Real.
Daisy Nunez.
Abigail Leiva.
Algelia Balbueno Velasquez.
Are Henry.
Brian Moneghetti.
Hernán Aguirre.
AJ Valet.
AJ Sooalo.
All right, let me try this. Here we go. Salofi Lia Siolongi.
LJ Tufele.
Adam Ortiz.
Christopher Sape.
Man, look at all these athletes coming. Here we go. Brian Alvarez Aranda.
Alex Espinosa West.
Elijah Allen.
Joe Barrow.
Eric Jimenez.
Alexia Mendoza.
Alejandra. Valoria.
Yeah, I got that one.
Viviana Zapeta.
I'm with her. We switched.
Whitney Booker.
Selena. I have Selena. Give him mine. I have Alejandra. You have Alejandra.
Alejandre.
Brittany Booker.
Selena Valoria.
Erica Henry.
Christopher Garcia.
Katrina Barreto.
Crystal Escalante.
Eli
Rachel Lopez.
Clarissa Ornelas.
Emily Berry.
Didi Escalante Ramirez.
Ethan Gonzalez.
Tyler Williams.
Jesse Ahido.
Ruth Florence.
Ruby Yvonne Medina Merino.
Delia Sierra de Bautista.
Jocelyn Ramirez Ramirez.
Alicia Gonzalez.
Lizzie Mejia.
No, that's mine. Glenda Ramirez.
Jesus Oronos.
Leticia Reyes Ayala.
Larissa Ruiz González.
Madai Gonzalez Diaz.
Braceda Camarillo Diaz.
Alexander Venegas Santos.
Juan Bernal Ramírez. Valeria Reséndez Ochoa.
Jasmine Rodriguez.
Kirsten Law.
Crystal Ruiz.
Denise Tapia González.
Stephanie Sanchez.
Brianna Rodriguez.
Pearl Zhang.
Riley Dunton.
Violeta Alcala.
Diana Corona.
Gardenia Amador.
Natalia Cortés.
Marlene Tinoco Chavez.
Angelica Salvador Ortiz.
Yesenia Aguilar Venegas.
Daniela Ureña Elenes.
Teresa Rosales.
Mishaila Soteo.
Jessica Ramos.
Riley Prickett.
Ana Santos Castillo.
Ana Maria Burgos Guerrero.
Bianca Rubí Rodríguez.
Roxana López.
Briseida Robles Flores.
Jennifer Lopez.
Bailey Ramos.
Carlos Alvarado.
Giovanni Limon.
Hannah Limon.
Edwin Munoz.
Jules Vázquez.
Taylor Kaiser.
Gabriel Attilano Milan.
Eileen Vega Rios.
Jasmine Mora Porcayo.
Jennifer Lara.
Oliver Ayala.
Atziri Limas.
Karina Pérez.
Got it, I got it.
Mai Nguyen. Here, I got you.
Azucena Maldonado Quintanar.
Which one?
Samantha Gonzalez Guzman.
Jessica Rojas Guzmán.
Dylan Sr.
Alma Alvarez.
Max Hanneman.
Cameron Terry.
Carmen Martinez.
Crystal Vaz.
Lucia Santos Ramirez.
Justice Robles.
Bridget Uragas.
Frida Sofia Cadenas Gomez.
Michelle Sarate.
María Sixto.
Gabriel Espinoza.
Mark Rubio.
Ezra Salazar.
Valerie Avellino.
Evelyn Mendoza.
Joaquín Ramírez Lucas.
Ruby Angulo.
Cartier Leon.
Jonathan Villa.
Adriana Torres.
Evan Chavarria.
Araya Labre.
Leonardo Ochoa.
Haley Olsen.
Megan Webb.
Ellery Pierce.
Owen Pierce.
Johnny Cassis.
Vincent Gonzalez.
María Carranco Cuevas.
Zaira Hernandez Bazan.
Saúl Vigil Guzmán.
Cristal Carmona.
Alan Barrueta.
Adamari Rodriguez.
Alejandra Garnica Garcia.
Aria Riley.
Isaiah Castro.
Chris Nordquist.
Genesis Negrete.
Brianna Ibarra.
Anthony Hasso.
Isaac Cervantes.
Mia Underwood.
Irie Escobedo.
Giselle Castillo.
Tyler Thompson.
All right, special request. Marcos Perez.
Abel Monreal.
Fernando Gallardo.
Julio Pacheco Velez.
Roberto Vieira Serrano.
Joshua Enriquez Diaz.
Miranda Martinez.
Alondra Yamas.
Angela Mireles.
Shelby Hernandez Whitaker.
Riley Campbell.
Ash Campbell.
Jolene Moreno.
Ty Branch.
Olandra Vasquez.
Hillary Westerfield Powell.
Jesse Aldaco.
Kenzie Oclare,
Lizeth Reyes.
Diana Gonzalez Canchola.
Tiara Poindexter.
Justin Estrada,
Alexis Ramirez Gonzalez.
Isabella Recinos.
Valeria Robles Garcia.
Lisbeth Lagunas Muñoz,
Olandra Cabrera.
Lacey Compston.
Claudia Rios Rodriguez.
Guadalupe Castro,
Claudia Paz.
Brian Jimenez Zapeta.
Roxana Flores Dominguez.
Jaime Flores,
Samantha Palma Ortiz.
Dane Bishop.
Kimberly Marmolejo.
Elia Vega,
Alaya Vega.
Samantha McDonald.
Andrea Gonzalez Cisneros.
Karina Morales,
Carla Ruiz.
Yvette Esteves Avila.
Christopher Mesa Solano.
Kayleen Gullis,
Sabrina Ibarra.
Mariela Navarro.
Sergio Villanueva.
Albert Helmling,
Anna Duran Ruiz.
Can you say the one, the only Johnny Martinez?
Sarah Barragan Ruiz.
Sierra Foxen Davis.
Michael Moreno,
The one, the only Johnny Martinez.
Satchel Hogan.
Jesus Marquez Lopez.
Cynthia Vilchis,
Perla Hurtado Grandeno.
Diana Barbosa.
Faith Renault.
Nathan Soto,
Gloria Velez.
Jennifer Castillo.
María Luisa Trejo.
Cheyenne Limon,
Diego Fresto.
Edgar Angeles.
María Marcial.
Itzel Hinojosa Pérez.
Jimena Inosa Perez.
Vanessa Moreno Vargas.
Perla Echeverría.
Jeffrey Mintz.
Sam Russell.
Noel Rubacava.
Laura Venegas Hernández.
Laura Torres Alvarado.
Catherine Gropetti.
Dusty Grisanti.
Jennifer Grisanti Pribble.
Manal Alhamani.
Daniel Carrasco Gomez.
Minerva Rivera.
Cristian Rivera Reyes.
Irene González Rojas.
Mariano Charro Vargas.
Lisbeth Maggie Perez Vargas.
Eric Rojas.
Aldo Arredondo.
Riley Boom.
Alvaro Zacarias.
Cynthia Lua.
Jamie Rosier.
Omar Olazagaste Rojas.
Alexander Lavarega Martin.
Alexis Blaze.
Maria Garcia.
Gonzalo Esquier Garcia.
Manuel Balderrama.
Lacey Andrews.
Michaela Castillo.
Laurel McCormick.
Angel Alonso Perez.
Henry Horizonte.
Annabelle Quiñones.
Annabella Decker.
Jason Caldwell.
Rachel Quinlan.
Caitlin Medeiros.
Carly Snow.
America Cardenas.
Hey, oh, sorry. Nevaeh Martinez.
Allison Martinez.
Ruben Regalado.
Leah Rodriguez.
Diego de la Cruz.
Blanca Medina.
Mother and daughter here, Basilia Villanueva.
And Faith Garcia.
Genesis Bolvito Estrada.
Lisbeth Olivera.
Natalia Zapeta.
Jenny Torres.
Montserrat Solís Gaxiola.
María Fernanda Telles.
Alexis Hernandez. How do you pronounce it? Okay. Josue Rodriguez.
Alexandra Vasquez.
Angélica Aguayo García.
Gisela Ciordia Bernal.
Iveda Zaragoza Perez.
Emily Guerrero.
Sofía Menjivar Rodas.
Sofia Solorio.
Herem Vasquez.
Esli Martinez.
Ogla Garcia. And daughter Chloe Luis Garcia.
Tania Arebe Ruiz.
José Cuevas.
Nayeli Reyes.
Caitlin Vongvon.
Luis Ortiz.
Eliana Gutierrez.
Emanuel Antonio.
Sonia Mendoza.
Mercedes Salinas. I think you go.
Jose Tena Guzman.
Maraitzel Moreno Gutierrez.
Michaela Gonzalez.
Andre Josh Villalobos.
Brandon Honrada.
Andrés Arroyo Pérez.
Nathaniel Victorino.
Andres Alexander Fernandez.
Angel Enriquez.
Ariana Ruelas.
Isabella Caro.
Dennis Perea.
Alex Rhea Contreras.
Estrella Valderas Torres.
Romario Sanchez Reyes.
Fernando Cruz.
Miguel Raimundo Sánchez.
Karen Reynoso.
Yareli Sarate.
Emily Cabrera Castillejos.
Adelaida Rios Barajas.
Emily Cabrera Castillejos.
Brenda Torres Garcia.
Vivian Cosio.
Adriana Valencia.
All right, here we go. Mayra Moreno.
Natalie Herrera.
Mariana Gonzalez Montaño.
Arthur Marokin.
Daniel Barker.
Angel Castaneira Asuncion.
Hector Farfan Toscano.
Jennifer Jimenez Uvias.
All right, here we come. Mom Josie Mora and daughter Mayra Campa.
Paulina Macedo Jurado.
Kaylin Zapeta.
Grace Navolt.
Amaris Conley.
The first triplet, Grace Bradbury.
The second triplet, Kayla Bradbury.
Edna Hall.
Brian Gutierrez.
Ash B.A.
Audrey Bryce.
Deanna Desirado.
Jennifer Chavez Ramirez.
Nayeli Garcia.
Carla Mendoza Rivera.
Alicia Sanchez Garcia.
Stephanie Mireles.
Solenice Palos Michel.
Alanis Beltran Vega.
Maya Alvarado.
Samantha Uribe.
Sofia Regalado.
Gustavo Vargas.
Fabian Rodriguez.
Avelino Guillen.
Lillian Dotson.
Gabby Mendoza Spinoza.
Esther Reyes.
Maritza Garcia.
Pi Maddox.
Estevan Mario.
Gracie Artiga.
Noemi Vega.
Andres Diaz.
Uriel Mariscal Carmona.
Ruby Orduna Hernandez.
Moisha Nanyang.
Andrés Ceballos Delgado.
Danielle Velasquez.
Anya Wheatley.
Julio Magdaleno.
Diego Gómez.
Miguel Guzman.
Crescencio Perez.
Josefina Gutierrez Núñez.
Kristen Morgan.
Yaretsi Avalos.
Gianna Cooch.
Kayliani Diaz.
Annalise Todd.
Precious Norwood.
Brian Lopez.
Cornelio Chavez.
Brenda Kelly.
Edward Cabendong.
Kira Bosch.
Carol Aldana.
Jasmine Martinez.
David Ramirez Hernandez.
We got you. Hernan Diaz Sirlopu.
Joshua Garcia.
Paige Robertson.
Yerlin Heredia.
Dulce Ramirez Suarez.
Andrea Calderon.
Wendy Núñez Corona.
Alexandro Miguel Iturbide.
Gerardo Gonzalez.
Luis Giles Gutierrez.
Aiden Finn.
Faith Franco.
Manny Mestas.
Beatriz Herrera.
Ty Ice Westover.
Kevin Miranda.
Brian Zamora.
Daniel Garcia Villanueva.
David Garcia Villanueva.
Justin Estrada.
Michaela Brogdon.
James Vasquez.
Carlos Chino Dominguez.
Ineth Santos.
Ruben Rodriguez Peña.
Lucia Ramirez.
Jasmine Hernandez.
Are you the first reader?
Sierra Urbano.
Christopher Ruiz.
Philip Larson.
Randy Vargas.
Danielle Valdez.
Diana Silva.
Kayla Rowland.
And last but not least, Evan Lee.
Oh! Woo! Woo! We done. Get out of here. Let's get out of here. I got a barbecue to go to.
All right. We'll let those last graduates get to the end. All right. Let's give them one more round of applause. Would the graduates receiving the associate degrees please rise? All right. See, they're coachable. They figured it out the second time. Upon the recommendation of the administration, faculty, and staff of Allen Hancock College, and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees as the Superintendent President of Allen Hancock College, I confer upon each of you the associate degree, together with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to present the 104th.
No,
That's you?
That's
Oh,
right
God,
here.
I
That's
wanted
you up there.
to-
Don't read my part.
Okay. I was already ahead of myself. Okay, as is tradition, upon receiving their degrees and certificates, graduates have the right to move their tassels from the right side of their caps to the left. Graduates, please move your tassel. Yours sounded better than mine. Sorry about that.
All right. We're going to leave the stage set up a little bit here, so if you want to come take some pictures with your family, you are welcome to do that. But in the meantime, I am honored to present the 104th graduating class of Allen Hancock College, the class of 2025. Thank you for being here. Let's start the party.